Hello, welcome back to 100 Songs in However Long, the second iteration of me learning guitar by learning 100 songs that have had a significant impact on me throughout my life. I wanted to, as I usually do, start with a couple of just sort of notes. I'm still working on how to get the sound quality and the video quality as best I can here. You'll notice there's a lot more light being used in this video, and you'll notice that the microphone's a lot closer to my mouth, which I kind of have to lean over to do because I bought a microphone stand, but I bought the cheapest one I could find, which, as it turns out, is one of those microphone stands for if you put a microphone in front of an amplifier or a drum set or whatever. So we're making it work. And thank you for watching, and I hope it's a visually and audibly pleasant experience. Songs in however long I learn guitar. Come hell or high water. This time we're looking at a band that I've actually mentioned on the program before because their music is some of the catchiest I have ever known. Like many people, I got introduced to Bobby Joe Ebola and the Children MacNuggits through my dear friend Brad Lambert, who, I want to make a note, is not the same person as Brad Finney, who I mentioned in the last song, who we sadly lost earlier this year. Brad Lambert, thankfully, is still with us. He's been my roommate multiple times, and unlike most roommates I've had over the years, we're still on speaking terms. Brad and I lived together, and he would put on music, and I would say, "Wow, what a great band." And then I would put on music, and he would say something like, "What is this crap? Jethro Tull? That sounds like a nerd. Is this guy a nerd?" One summer, I found myself living with Brad, and I think this is the last time we lived together, in a house in San Leandro, California. At the time, Bobby Joe Ebola had broken up, but they had a reunion show at Gilman to benefit a local record store. At the time, I was going to Gilman at least a couple of times a week, usually with Brad. When Bobby Joe Ebola started playing, I was hooked pretty instantly. Their music has a je ne sais quoi that makes it deeply endearing to a certain sort of person. It's not surprising to me that they have never become anything like a mainstream success, but at the same time, the people who like their music really like it. When I tried to do this project the first time, I played their song Life is Excellent because that's the only song of theirs that I could find chords for. It's a great song, but it's their least cynical by far, and I think the song I'll be playing really captures the cynical brilliance of Bobby Joe Ebola's lyrics. When Bobby Joe played the show at Gilman, oh, and I should probably mention, there's not a person in the band named Bobby Joe Ebola. It's just one of those things like Hootie and the Blowfish or Echo and the Bunnymen. When Bobby Joe Ebola played the show at Gilman, I was in my 5th or 6th year of college, and I was pretty over it. I'd been in about 1,000 philosophy classes with 1 million fellow students who thought they were being profound and thought the whole class wanted to hear it. I was that student for my first couple of years. Student life had lost its charm long ago, and now I just wanted to power through my last semesters of taking the classes I should have taken instead of intermediate Russian or existentialism or feminist film theory or advanced logic or introduction to ballet or any of the other classes that I took because I was just interested in too much stuff. Every once in a while, and I hope you, Find a song that says everything I've been thinking about, but hadn't found the right way to express. And this song fills that role for me in a big way. Bobby Joe Ebola and the Children MacNuggits recently had a Kickstarter campaign to finance the record they are currently working on. I planned on getting this out in time to help support that campaign, but because of a bajillion things all happening at once, it didn't come together. Better late than never. Here we go. After years of doing algebra and getting wet dreams about the girls who give it up for the whole football team, it's time to go! So bring your yearbooks and your favorite CDs to head upstate and work on some useless degree. It's the best education money can buy. College! Now you're a full-fledged productive member of society. Thrilling! You're not just a tax write-off for your family. Just don't knock over the bong or try to pierce yourself and get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. I love college. It's a great place to be. Nobody tells me what to do, and I've got an identity. I really do. Feel so good I'm on my own. Mom and Dad don't know nothing. I don't tell them on the phone. Yeah. I'm my own person. I'm my own person. I can get piercings anywhere that I want. I can get piercings anywhere that I want. 4 more years of drinking and dancing and chasing the co-eds down the halls. 4 more years of avoiding any real kind of work at all. But if you run out of cash, don't distress. Just send a polite request to your home address. Send a polite request to your home address so you can buy more mushrooms. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, thank you. So the solo is like... Not sure why I can never do that once during the actual playing of the actual song, but maybe if I practiced more? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm glad we got through this. Thank you to all the people who have been so supportive, my guitar teacher, my friends, my friend Andrew for helping me figure out why the microphone wasn't working, and then it wasn't working again later that same day. Everyone who has just believed in me. It's been very necessary to have those kind of people in my life. So I really appreciate it. And I am going to learn another song now. Bye. So, one summer, Brad and I lived together in the suburb of Oakland, San Leandro in California.